New revelations in the death of a Valley Center foster mother whose body was found buried outside her home. ABC 10 News was there last July as crews dug in her rural property, eventually uncovering her remains some 30 yards from her home. Now, weeks before an unrelated trial involving her former caregiver, ABC 10 News reporter Michael Chen follows through with the finding when it comes to how she died and whether it could lead to charges.
The new information comes via the death certificate for Nadine Jett, listing the official manner of death as homicide.
The death record, dated in late December, lists the cause of death as acute fentanyl toxicity or a fentanyl overdose. The document obtained by the newspaper The Valley Roadrunner.
Why is this significant?
The first time that there is an official document stating that she didn't just die of natural causes.
ABC 10 News crews were at the Valley Center home of the 65-year-old Jett last July as sheriff's crews dug throughout the property. Jett's 4 foster daughters telling us they hadn't seen their mother since December 2023. She'd been battling pancreatic cancer. They told us her caregiver and another foster, Cedric Von Ferdinand, told them she was too sick to see or speak with them. The search of her property would lead to the discovery of her remains not far from her home.
Devastated. But it's closure. Like, we finally got the closure we needed.
For Jett's daughters, a mix of emotions.
A sense of relief, still a lot of questions unanswered.
Nearly 1 year later, one of the questions appears to be answered, a ruling of homicide. Longtime criminal defense attorney Jan Ronas says the homicide determination serves as a foundation as prosecutors build a case for charges, along with the listed manner of death, a fentanyl overdose, an administered drug by another person. The death certificate signed more than 5 months ago.
Too early to suspect that this case isn't going anywhere.
Ronas says it's not unusual for charges not to be filed in a homicide case this long after a cause of death is determined, as investigators continue to gather and test evidence. Next month, Von Ferdinand will go on trial for dozens of charges, accused of using Jett's identity and financial accounts for personal gain. Another man, a notary, also facing charges. Von Ferdinand has not been charged in Jett's death. We're told the investigation into her death is ongoing.
The question is, who administered the fatal dose? Was it something that somebody administered to her to kill her, or was it negligent or something of that nature?
The latest revelation about the cause of death, a sobering one for Jett's family. Her daughters released a statement reading in part, "Our gravest fears have been realized in learning this news. We wait for more information and justice to take its course." Michael Chen, ABC 10 News.